Growing up, I've known Pasifika people like to listen to the radio. So the way I thought to bridge that gap was to be able to create a audio podcast. My passion is really around working for and supporting our Pacific people. I've been in the health and disability sector for almost 20 years and over that time have held a number of roles working with our Pasifika community. So my Pasifika community is very much my passion, and which kind of leads me to a lot of the project work that I am currently doing.
In collaboration with Leva, the leaders of the Faiva Order Community Innovation Fund and Taikura Trust.
Hey, as natural as you're ever going to get, mate.
So, I mean, I found that there was still a gap out there in the Pasifika community around communication, getting information out there to our Pasifika community. And, you know, growing up, I've known Pasifika people like to listen to the radio. So the way I thought to bridge that gap was to be able to create a audio podcast where we're introducing our champions out there in the community who are doing what they do. The episodes are a bunch of interviews from our Pasifika champions in the community to our service providers, to some common questions. So we've got 6 episodes in total, and these are going to be shared online so that our people out there are able to hear those stories and to be able to connect to those stories. The why for me in terms of this particular project is about making sure that our people or our Pasifika community are getting all the information that they need so that they can actually feel included, and so that they are able to access the same services as everybody else is, because that is kind of where it was for me growing up, and being able to make sure that everybody out there in my community are able to access those particular tools. There's a lot of services such as government services, such as health services, that our Pasifika people ain't fully understanding, and so therefore are not really wanting to take advantage of. And so this podcast is, I'm hoping that this podcast will be able to bridge that understanding for our Pasifika people, using the means that they are used to, such as listening to the radio, albeit using it through modern technology. I'm hoping to be able to extend that information as far wide as I can, not only just here in Auckland but nationwide, and just hoping that this podcast is going to be able to do that, and to do things like reduce isolation for our community. In the meantime, keep it real, stay safe, and as always,